We've finally finished this one, and I say finally because obviously with certain events that have happened in my life, it's took longer than expected. This was the 10-day self-build. I built this one by myself. Davey filmed. When I say by myself, I built all the structure. You watched me dig the holes, we got the rods in, I put the base in, I insulated, I built the walls, and I put the roof on as well, and I insulated it and plasterboarded it, and I did it with the bare minimum of tools. There's a full series on YouTube if you want to jump onto that and watch me build it by myself with next to no tools, basically. I think I only used a grinder and a circular saw. Anyway, enough of that. It's a 3x3, it's slightly bigger than the 3x3, and the reason why it's slightly bigger is the customer wanted an additional window in here, so we stretched it a little bit for him at no extra cost. It's often what we do. Stretch the size a little bit, so when the TV sat in between the tilt and turn and the fixed pane, it sat symmetrical and it all worked out nice. But I'll show you that when we go inside anyway. So this particular build is a little bit different to what we normally do. It's not cedar clad, it's clad in Cedar cement fibre board. It's the click range. The beauty of this stuff is it will look like this in 10, 15, 20 years time, and it's going to require no maintenance apart from maybe a jet wash down or even a hose down. The doors and windows themselves are black as well. Customer chose them. He moved away from the traditional, well, when I say traditional, the popular anthracite colour that everybody seems to go in for at the moment, but I think you'll agree the black looks fantastic against the hardy board. So we'll have a little walk around. Again, we've got black fascia and soffit. We've got some downlighters in there as well. It's all black, it all ties in, it all looks lovely. I'll show you these doors working. These low profile trims on here create a nice detail there. There's no bulky corners, it's nice, it's trimmed, there's some colour coded screws there as well. It's a bugger to cut is this stuff. I don't like fitting it, but when the customer requested it, that's what we did. When you cut it, it's hard to cut, it's dusty, you need special saw blades and stuff like that. It's a nightmare to work with, and then you've got to paint it up and touch it up afterwards as well. So we've got a fixed pane here. This is full height, and this one mirrors it as well, except the difference between this one is it is a tilt and turn window, and I'll show you that operating when we go inside. Again, I think if you remember from the video, I then dropped the roof because we've got the pitched roof at the top. We don't like to use fairings because they're generally a pain. So what we did, we put on the side cheeks there and levelled it off. So all these boards I could then cut the same size. What we've done here as well, the customer's garden, to exaggerate, it is not quite square at the corner, but he wanted it to run parallel with the front of the house. So you can see the back here. I don't know if John can step back. You can see the back tapers in a little like that, because obviously the garden splays off to that side, but that's what the customer wanted. So when he gets it paved at the front, which he's going to do, it will be parallel with the house. So we worked that out, we set that out from the beginning. You can see there we've got gutter and downpipe as well. We've finished the back with some 20mm gravel as well, just to tidy it up for him and make it look nice. You get round this side as well. This cement fibre board, it's fire rated there, so that's not a problem. We've also got a 2-gang power point there as well. John can see that. Finished in brushed stainless steel as well. It's a nice little detail on there. We've moved away from the plastic ones because we like them a lot better. Where can we go from here now? So inside we've got these bifold doors rather. They're not tilt and turn. I'm going to show you that in a minute. I'm going to whip my boots off because Jen's been on her hands and knees again cleaning the room. So as always, we've got a lovely one-figure operation on them doors there as well. So what the customer's going to do, he's going to have all this area landscape there. He's going to have some paving and that, so when he comes from his house, he can walk across here. It'll be all nice and paved. There'll be no grass, no mud, and he can come straight into his beautiful 3x3 garden office. You can see there's a herringbone floor that's been fitted as well. So we'll just talk you through a little spec that we always do. We always go overboard with the consumer unit. That's fully loaded that there, so it's all been certified and tested as well. Or it will be anyway when the guy comes out and tests it. So we've got 6 downlighters in there. They are fire rated LED GU10s. We've got a 2kW heater here, which will be more than sufficient. It's probably a little bit overkill for this size room, but you know, you can control the temperature. You can have it up and down to whatever suits you best as well. So sockets height, customer's desk is here. He's going to look out to this elevation here, and he's going to be able to look out that tilt and turn. This way he's going to sit. He's got his Cat 6 down there as well, so he can plug his internet into there as well. So if John stands, I don't know if you can just see from there, John. So what we did, we stretched the room a little bit. He wanted a 3 metre, but it would have been too tight on these reveals because he wanted this telly to sit symmetrical and dead centre of this wall. So like I say, we stretched the room a little bit, give him a little bit more than the asphalt, which he's more than happy with as well. Right, this TV. What we've got here is a brushed plate. There's another brush plate behind there because generally a lot of people comment as well, why do we put our TVs so high? We put our TVs so high because that is where the customer wants them. This particular customer has requested that this TV be this height. Now, the issue with this is you will see the socket behind, you will see the plug. So what we've done, we've put a brush plate behind the TV there as well, and there's a brush plate there as well. And if you'd watch my videos, you'll see there's a little draw wire there. So you can pull, when you've got this little TV unit there, you can pull his HDMI lead up, can't you, John? That's what it's saying, yeah? And obviously the power point for the TV will come down there as well and plug in there. So you've got no plug behind there, so you can't see it. It's a nice, tidy, sleek finish. And that's it basically. Oh, tilt and turn window. So we've got the tilt and turn window, which opens like that. If you open it halfway, it tilts back into the room. And then if you shut it again, it will then open like a door, which will let in plenty of air at this, you know, because the thing with bifold doors, if you just go for bifold doors, come summertime, you've got to open one of the doors if you want to let some air in. So these tilt and turn windows are a lovely little addition, little extra that makes it look just a little bit nicer. So, where are we? We've got the doors, we've got the heater, we've got the sockets, we've also got the lights. It's fully loaded and it's ready to go. So this customer is more than happy with this job, and so is his 3-year-old daughter. She has provided us with a handmade card, which is a beautiful little touch. There you go. And that's Molly. Let me move my finger out of the way because that fingernail. That's Molly. She's 3 years of age and she's provided us with that beautiful card. So thank you, Molly, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. Thank you. Right, that is us done on this one finally and thankfully, and the customer's been more than understanding with the situation that's been happening at the moment. So if you look at the self-build packs that I'm selling, you can build one of these yourself. I've actually done a series of videos how to build it with very little tools, circular saw, grinder, hammers. I hand nailed every single board on this, so screwed it with an impact driver, hand nailed everything else with a hammer, took my nail off in the process. But that's it. Build packs, they are for sale, they're £96, there's 13 different sizes, and they are available on my website at www.oakwoodgardenrooms.com. And you can build your own, maybe to this standard, maybe a little bit better, who knows? And if you can build it a little better, you can come and work with us, because we are hiring at the moment, we are looking for joiners, possibly multi-trade as well if you're multi-trade, but you need to have a good eye for detail, you need to be conscientious, and you need to turn up for work 5 days a week and be smart and reliable like the rest of the team do. So that's us done. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support recently as well. John's off to one in Doncaster shortly. We've got another one in Morley which we're about to crack on and get finished, and we're starting a new one very shortly in Huddersfield, which will be 4 metres deep, so we'll be back on the flitch beams on the roof as well. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment as well, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. All right, John?